Now maybe I can be heard. What up, everybody? Can you guys hear me now on the stream? Can you hear what I am saying to you for streaming? Give me a what? Let me check my settings real quick. Advanced. It should all be there. Haha, now it says both microphone and gameplay are being broadcast, so maybe now it's working. Yes, you can hear me, Tom. Sweet. I was talking to you specifically anyway at the beginning. Because it's goddamn early where you are. So anyway, guys, I got a bit of news. I don't know if you all have heard this yet or not. I just found it out. I was right before I came on to do my stream. I checked Twitter because actually I wasn't really checking Twitter. I was just going online to stream, tweet that I was getting ready to stream, and I saw a tweet from Tor Kumu, who is one of the very, very most popular DC Universe Online YouTubers. And Tor Kumu stated in a tweet that there is a gift waiting for paid members. So anyone who's been premium or legendary. I don't know. I don't think it's for free members, so I apologize to anyone who's free. But if you go to the game marketplace and you go to the redeem claim window, you should be able to get a free bag of unmarked bills, which is the new currency. Lida's looking at me waiting to find out because I haven't even told her yet. That's how recently I found this out. It's the new currency for the new content. So here it is, right there. Go to the marketplace, redeem claim window. Hit your, right there it is, bag of stolen marked bills. I would have, no one has said shit about that. DC Universe Online hasn't said anything about it.
So what's it?
What's it for? It's the new currency.
Yes, I heard you say
It's for
that
buying,
5 times.
that's what you use to buy your,
New gear?
I think, 25 marked bills. Shit, yeah. So there we go, guys. Free gift from DC Universe Online. No idea why they pumped that out there. In all reality, they shouldn't, because it makes no sense. So I would get it fast. I would get on that almost immediately. Tom got him already. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, you got him early. Well, you got him before we did because I saw that tweet was 16 hours old, and I'm like, holy shit, did I seriously not check Twitter for 16 hours today? That is not like me at all. Lida's laughing. She's like, because normally, like, I wake up every 2 hours and check online. Like, that's just the way I am. My phone rests next to my pillow at night when I sleep. I literally will wake up at like 4 or 5 a.m. just to check things. Normally, I'm checking like how many views the last video's gotten. Has it gotten any thumbs upses? I still call them thumbs upses because it's just what I like to call them. And like, hey, look, I've gotten so many thumbs upses and only 1 thumbs downs. And Lida makes fun of me all the time. She's like, oh, I got the boat real quick. So that is the big announcement that I had. Tom asked me, did you buy that weapon crate with those bills? I'm interested how they look. No, I haven't yet. I might do that. I'll go and check out and see what I can buy, because I've got I had 30 something of them already, so that means I've got 50 some of them now. So we'll see if I can buy it or if I still need to do stuff. I've done the raid 2 times now. Casper, what up? Damn, you're up late. I've done the raid now 2 times, and I have gotten no man-bat trinket. So it clearly is a rare drop. What else has happened since the last stream? I've gotten almost all of the Batman Beyond set, and I'm going to switch tunes and show you guys that now. And Halloween event is on. That is right, Tom. Spooky Bites are on. I have done nothing. Lyda did the queued up for the mission earlier today, and she did it against my will, but she did it. And she said she did not know it was against her will. I told her she deprived the stream of doing the new content because I was going to do it tonight, but whatever. We'll do the outside part of
I
it.
told you I would even log in.
she offered to log in and use her replay badges to let me do it again, but that's all right. I don't need to.
Jeez,
And then I outed her.
no, and then you'd be a big girl about
A
it.
big. She said I was a big girl about it. Whatever. But anyway, I've completed almost all the Batman Beyond set. I've got 2 pieces left to get, the chest and the cowl, and I will not be getting them very, very soon because they're expensive as shit. So it's going to be a while. I've been buying them off the broker. I have now opened in total about 8 Gotham time capsules, and out of the 8 I've gotten 2 pieces of the gear, 1 back and 1 belt. That is it. So everything else has been, I've gotten several hold on, I'll be right back. ISIS. That's the last thing I saw in the comment. Yes. I don't know what she does either, but that is Catwoman's cat, so that's got to be cool. That has got to be super cool. Bode had a spill. He's a walker now. He gets excited sometimes and goes a little faster and harder than he should. Poor guy. I know, Boda. It's okay. It happens to everybody. I bet I've fell down tons of times. Whoa, they said she chases around looking for briefings and investigations. That's pretty cool. Neat. We'll have to check that out very, very soon. I'm going to go ahead and switch so I can show off this Batman gear, and then we'll go do some of the seasonal. Take a peek at the cool rewards. So there is my Batman gear so far. I don't have the chest and I don't have the cowl. But very soon, hopefully. I've been selling all my Starro gear. In fact, let's log in as Superman and see if I've sold anything. I have a ton of Starro collections from the event, and it just dawned on me, like, I've been waiting to sell them. I thought I'd just wait for the right time and go ahead and... But I thought I'd give it a little while until people were actually wanting them again. And it's been working. I mean, I've sold enough to buy every piece that I've gotten except the back. Oh, looky there. Nope, that's not the one I was thinking it is. So I'm making a little bit of money. I did what I always do, which is I had a piece that was going for millions, and so I put it up there for $2 million, and then a bunch of people came in after me and put it for like 400,000. So it's not really selling, but at any rate, let's get back to Rock. And we'll go check out the seasonal, and I think I can queue for the 4-player too. The raid was really fun. I did the raid earlier today, the second time that I've been through it, and it was just, this time it was a breeze. I was in there with a bunch of people that were 206 and up, combat rating, and we just walked through it like there was no problem whatsoever. So anyway, let's see how many I've got here. I have got 66 marked bills, so I don't think I can buy a weapon yet. But I'm not sure, because honestly, things are much better priced this time. Go queue up for Rise of the Bat while we're waiting. Sometimes this one takes a while to get through. Weapons crate is 60? Sweet, because I need that. Let's go find out. I normally would buy the weapons crate first. That's my typical fashion, but I just wanted to get some of the gear. Because that was what I would do before there was unattuned gear. I would normally just get the weapon first and then everything else. But since there's attuned gear now, I tend to get just anything to start with. That way it'll raise the attuned item level. Man, I can get almost everything for 60. I love the fact that they price these good. Yeah. Oh, it's the same. I've already got this style. Cape gloves. The poor guy gear. That is true. I'm gonna go ahead and get this though. Huh, I didn't know I even had those. That's what the style is for the weapons box. Cage gloves. Going back to my bare hands, but I had no idea. Now I'm a 207. Yeehaw! I don't know, honestly, Tom, if the weapons have been nerfed or not. I don't use weapons very much for combat, so it's very possible that they have been, because some of them, it seemed like we're doing a little bit better than others. Ooh, I gotta go interrogate Joker Stooges while we're here. I know that two-handed has been one that people have gone to a lot recently. Also, dual-wield. I just stick with brawling, because I don't really use the weapon, and when I do, I like to punch-asize some faces. I do some punch-asizing every once in a while. Lyda and Bodhi are ballerina-ing. She becomes the ballerina because he grabs her hand and walks in circles around her and just spins her around. And he doesn't want to stop either. He loves doing it. So eventually she just can't take any more. She's all covering her mouth right now like she's going to throw up. Oh, goodness. Good times. Well, you know what? Let's go, because I can do this all night. Go back to our base, and then we'll run over to East End, do the outside stuff. Tom says, I've seen bow used quite often lately. So fast to use and has a range stun mechanic, arrow shower that stuns all adds. Yeah. And that's the, if we're like using weapon mastery, Lyda will use any kind of weapon mastery that has that built with it. I think she's using hand blasters right now. That's the one I used to like to use a lot too. Oop. Gotham East End. We're gonna go kill some ghosts. I feel like I should dress like a Ghostbuster. We got to think about what we want our Halloween costume to be this year. In the game, last year I was Teen Wolf. I wore the werewolf outfit with a jacket and pants, jeans, and a backpack.
We had an idea. I guess we are not going to do it. Remember, you were going to be Wilfred. This vote was going to be Ryan.
Well, yeah, that's in real life. I'm talking about in the game, honey.
Oh,
Shoot, I see. My plan for Halloween this year, I'm going to be Wilfred, and Bodhi's going to be Ryan, and my wife's going to be Bear. That was going to be our Halloween. So basically what we would do is walk around the neighborhood, and I would be humping Bear, and Bodhi would just be looking cute, because I guess that's what Ryan will do.
For heeding I sense the evil magic of the Lords of Chaos at work. The streets of Gotham City are plagued by masked apparitions, spirits torn from the depths of hell. I will bestow upon you a temporary consecration.
Oh, Scarecrow. Tom says Scarecrow in the game. That could be cool. Scott McCall. Speaking of Teen Wolf, there's a guy named Scott McCall standing right next to me. That's funny. So the shitty thing here is we can't look at stuff this year now. So again, I can't show you what any of these things look like. There's a spooky shoulder spider. Damn, none of these. Oh, I can preview these. The base items. Shallow Arkham Grave. Short Arkham Asylum Wall. Oh, that's cool. Can always use more wall type things. Room divider. Oh, a spooky fence. I like that. Damn, lots of walls this year, guys. Oh, that's cool. I like the Arkham Asylum gate. It's open in, isn't it? Long Arkham Asylum fence. Patch of fog. That's cool. Oh, can't see it, but that's cool. Blanket of fog. Probably can't see that either. Nope. Branching evil tree trunk. Ooh, spooky. Gnarled. They really like that word. Malnourished evil tree trunk. We just didn't feed this evil tree trunk. Emerging evil tree roots. Oh, look at that. Contorted evil tree branches. Tom says too many walls and gates. Must be Donald Trump devil deed. Yeah, no shit. He's like, we'll keep the ghosts out. They're rapists and drug dealers. Twisted evil tree branches. Looks like it's giving the finger. A light rig. Oh, neat. Oh, that's cool. I'll be using that in Var Nation Studios for sure. Nice. Thank you guys for that one anyway. Hanging lantern, which this seems... Yeah, that's new. Casper, I'll be on again Sunday. So we'll do a Sunday evening stream. This is Crystal Pedestal. I feel like we already have that. I know we don't have that one. Ooh. A three-lighted wall lamp. This we do have, right? Some of these are bleeding in, I think, from last year. I'm not sure, but I want to say so. Ooh, a green spotlight. Oh, that's cool. Red spotlight. Tall candlestick. Hanging. I don't think they mean it quite that way, Tom. Hanging lantern. Hal Jordan hang himself. No. I don't think so. If he did, his ring would save him. Yeah, we've already got the greasy spine. We've already got that. Tiki totem, I'm not sure about, but I think so. So where do you get the cab from? Because it's not on here. Do you have to buy it? I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Because Lida said she wanted that pretty bad. And like, I don't know how the heck you get it. Well, let's go outside and see what's up. Pretty much probably the same thing as every other year. You can hear Lida in the background eating our child whole. The cat. Yeah. Didn't they say something about the Catwoman, the ISIS? I thought that it was going to be Catwoman's cat, ISIS. Ooh, hey, looky here. We got a little bit of an upgrade this year. I think. It's just slightly. We got some angry pumpkins this time. What do we got out here? Let's see what's up. Oh, it was first to buy? Okay. We want that. I'll worry about the feats later.
Someone has definitely set off the alarms here. Security cams show nothing out of the ordinary further in, but visual feed from the lobby area is offline. Be careful, you're going.
Somebody been busy.
Of that. Find the source of that gas and shut it off. Whatever it is, it's toxic.
We definitely want nothing to do with toxic gas. And I made cabbage yesterday. Talk about toxic gas. It's been an interesting day. Oh, I'm dying. Nobody hit the button. Are we trying to get the feet for someone? I've gotten that one already, so. Tom had beans. Yeah, they'll do it to you. The musical fruit. Oh yeah, don't activate. Okay, I won't activate, but it stands to reason that I really can't walk into the room without dying, so it might make sense if you want to do the feat to bring the ads back here.
I should have known he would use this as an opportunity to take down Gotham City.
Or I can come out here and die. I mean, that's cool too. The way we did it the other day, it was really smart. The tank ran out. The healer was able to keep the tank alive. The tank ran out, grabbed the ads, and brought them back to us in the doorway. And so we just stood in the doorway the whole time fighting ads. Worked out really, really well. I guess that worked too, but it seemed like it would be really stressful on the healer. I'm digging this new content quite a bit. The something I was reading earlier, somebody was saying all this stuff that, you know, we're getting free marks already. They're questioning, is the new content in November coming out earlier in the month than expected? Very possibly. You know, that, and it's kind of hard when you introduce new content to have the new stuff and the seasonal going on at the same time. People are going to spam one thing or the other, and so I guess they would understand that if we're working on the seasonal, we may have a hard time getting the gear to be able to do the new content. And at launch, if everyone's not up to spec and ready for the new stuff, there's no point in launching it. It's just going to sit there. So they're probably going to help us along a little bit as far as that's concerned. I have noticed the Gotham time capsules don't seem to be dropping quite as frequently as other time capsules have dropped in the past. I went out yesterday, and I mean, normally I'd get like 5 or 10 time capsules in the time it took me to get one.
This is odd.
I did the entire 333, if that means anything, and I got one time capsule.
I think the League has somehow taken control over the warehouse defenses and are deactivating and reactivating them as they see fit, just to mess with you. Keep on your toes.
That means Lyda wants to wrap our son in bubble wrap. I don't think he could breathe. Cotton. He's your son. He's gonna fall every chance he gets. Lyda's the fallenest person I've ever known in my life. I'm tall, For the most part, uncoordinated. I hardly ever fall. She's short, coordinated, close to the ground, and this girl falls more than anyone I've ever known in my life. She's broken both of her ankles in her lifetime. I've not broken a single bone. And it's not for a lack of trying. Except my nose. I've broken my nose. But I knew going in that, hey Kareem, what's up? Thank you for joining the stream. I knew going in that our child would be accident prone because she definitely is. Definitely is. I'm a skilled faller, I tell you. That's the thing. I fall quite a bit. And keep the alcohol under the lock. Yeah, no doubt. I fall often. I just don't break anything. Leaping claw. You leap to your doom. Oh shit. I just realized that the tank is actually tanking. I'm not following whatsoever. Sorry, tank. I get this opportunity to run with a tank and I waste it. I'm just so used to ending up in here with someone who's trying to DPS. Tom says he falls when he's drunk, but he gets up fast so that he can fall again. That's the way to do it right there.
Oh yeah, I didn't think she'd be there herself.
That's the right attitude. You have a can-do attitude. Persistence is key. I got these delicious, we are about ready to break into them, these delicious, oh yeah. Biscuits and gravy chips. Holy shit. Whoever put the I don't know if you call it recipe, but whoever put the recipe together for these biscuit and gravy chips, they're a fucking genius.
Now it is time for me to take the pencil. Goodbye. We shall not meet again.
Use of force authorized. Power dampening grenades online. Stun setting.
Wayne Tech. This is actually not Wayne Tech. This is the cheap knockoff Wang Tech. You buy this at the Dollar General. As opposed to Home Depot. I don't know. Try mixing out pizza flavored chips with cheese flavored chips. Ooh, I will. I'm a lover of chips. I'll tell you that right now. I could live on chips. Lyda knows this because there's been times in our lives when we've not had money to eat very much, and I've been like, we have chips. She's like, I don't want any freaking chips. Only freaking was not the word she used. Like what? It's got all of the food groups that you need. Chip. Potatoes. And salt. Flavoring. Your favorite chips are Pringles. Kareem loves Pringles. I do love me some Pringles. Those are my favorite pizza flavored chips. And I also love the hamburger, the cheeseburger ones they have. They're good as shit as well. You have a chip factory in your town, Tom? Holy shit. That just sealed the deal right there. You do live in paradise. I would love to have a chip. I would work at the chip factory if I had one in my town. We have a goddamn boot factory. Who wants to work at a smelly boot factory? I want to go. Oh, it's not a factory anymore. I'm sorry. They sold it to China, or Mexico or whatever. But we used to have a boot factory in our town. I want a chip factory. I would get fat on chips. Just be eating them all the time. I would do. Here's what my ideal job would be. I'd work mornings at the beer factory and afternoons at the chip factory. Boom! Both worlds are covered. Nice.
Not to engage, but you're safe. Now let's see what she was.
Yeah, and medical cannabis is legal here in our state now, starting the other day.
I know why she came here, and I know
Medical, not just legal. But so I would work overnight at the cannabis factory.
Trust me. This next part might.
She says I just lost half my viewership. Oh well. Get with the times, people. Ah, man, I didn't pick my loot in time. I still have 80 seconds. I'm good. I don't think. Nope, I don't need the cow. I'll get a hilarious rocket. And we're going to check it out after we leave here and see, is the rocket actually hilarious? Because if it's not, that's false advertising.
Follow my lead.
Ah! Tom does work there. Holy shit, you officially have the coolest job I've ever heard of. That's awesome. What do you do at the chip factory? Please tell me you lick the chips. That's your job, to inspect the saltiness, because that would be my ideal job, to be a taste tester. I've heard of people being a taste tester at beer factories, and I think that might get, you know, that's kind of hazardous to your health, really. I mean, you can only taste so much beer before you're an alcoholic. Oh, you have to spit it? Well, that's bullshit. How are you supposed to taste it? I gotta taste it in my liver. I gotta be like, my liver has to get a taste of this. The spitting this shit out ain't gonna work. Oh, man. Tom gets free. That's cool, man.
We have to disable these turrets. Batman has added shielding to them that makes them extremely.
Oh my. You work in storage room, shipping them, but occasionally I have privilege to taste them. That's cool. Well, shipping is cool. You know, you make a lot of people happy. That's one beautiful thing about that. You are like, Lyda, for God's sake, stop eating our son right next to my microphone.
I can't help it.
You're like the Santa Claus of chips, if you want, or you're an elf, actually, like a worker elf for the chips. I would say the delivery man is probably, the delivery person is probably the Santa Claus. But, yeah, man, that's pretty awesome. You are helping society. Because without chips, I mean, seriously, I have 2 bags of chips sitting next to me right now. Because I love chips that much. I have my nacho flavored, because that is the staple of any good evening. And then right now I've got my biscuits and gravy, because every once in a while I need my taste buds to go blah-dow. So yeah, I even do things like, I'll take a tortilla, crush up nacho chips in it, put salsa in it, and that is a burrito to me. I am a chip fanatic. That's funny. Tom just wrote a Snickers commercial with you, and it Tom just wrote a Snickers commercial with you in it. He says, Var says to wife, eat a Snickers, you're turning to baby eater when you're hungry. Better? And then you say better. Things get real crazy in here past 10 o'clock, I'll tell you that right now. He's normally passed out, but he is our child. He has been known to stay up past midnight. Because that's our schedule. Like, we still fight to go to bed at a time and wake up in the morning. This kid, no matter what time he goes to bed, he wakes up at 6:30, 7 o'clock. But we would typically go to sleep around 4 a.m. our time and sleep until noonish if we had the choice. I don't have the choice anymore, but if given the opportunity, that is the schedule I would be on.
Now that my beloved is on sabbatical, yet you seem to be all squeak and no bite.
I feel like it's going to be a good weekend. We're having a hell of a lot of fun in this house already.
I will show you what kind of bat I make, literally. Oh, Dr. Nordstrom, be a
The funness before the storm, she says.
who now rules the night in
That's alright. I'm going to have another 2-3 shots of vodka. It'll be a good night.
Here's your twist. Let's take out Hunch.
Alright, man bat.
This isn't the man back game.
I have kind of learned what I need to do in here, which is block.
Be careful of those bats. He's
I know.
controlling them.
I can do it with the hangover.
Cover your ears. That sonar screams through.
Like then. It's not really, but it kind of is the old sea skull block mentality. DCUO has done it again. When you see a skull, ladies and gentlemen, block. It's the only mechanic that matters. And then when he does that, and then if he's facing me when he starts doing his wing flap, I need to block then too, but I got a couple feats in here though. I think I finished the feats in here. I got feats in the raid today. Don't really know what we did. To be honest with you, I was just following my tank. That's how my life goes. I follow my tank. If we get feats, we get feats. And I'm thrilled about it. And if we don't, well, I still follow my tank. Damn, I can't get... I need to be in that bubble. Kareem has a good chip joke. Oh, Tom, well, my parents sometimes gave me alcohol to put me to sleep as a child. You know what? That's what parents did. My parents did the same exact shit to me. In fact, when I had a toothache, you know, teething and shit like that, they dipped the nipple, or the nipple, not the nipple, the pacifier into some whiskey or something. And I mean, that's what old timers still tell you to do. And it worked. I mean, sure, I grew up to be a raging alcoholic, but that didn't. No, I actually didn't. I don't drink very much. I mean, I did. I've been drinking I've been drinking recently. Lida's had been getting on me about it. I haven't been drinking too much, but I have been drinking. And I go through spurts like that where, you know, I will and then I won't. I see right now I have to have as much fun as I possibly can, because in 2 weeks, and I hate to tell you guys this, but in 2 weeks my job becomes a 12 to 14 hour a day job, and I will not be able to stream as much. I will not be able to do as many videos. I will not be able to drink, because I'll be working until 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and by the time I get done, I'll be ready to just sleep. But that's the nature of things. I work in insurance, and it is getting ready to be the enrollment season. I work in Medicare, so insurance for people 65 and older, and it's getting ready to be their open enrollment season. And so I go from sales and marketing to enrollments. Drink some water, surprise your liver. It might, actually. It would be a surprise. I'm not sure when the last time I had water. But so I go to inputting applications during this time of year. So starting October 15th, I am a data processor, and I will be very, very busy. I will still be able to stream. It really doesn't get to the point where I won't be able to do much outside of work until like the last month and a half. But so October, I'm normally still cool to do what I want. But once we hit late November, early December, I will be working like a madman. Now, the cool thing about it is December 7th, it's over. So by the time Christmas rolls around, I'm back to business as usual. And, you know, we'll be back to streaming every other day and all that good stuff. I'm going to try and keep the stream schedule going as much as I possibly can. But just don't be surprised if there's not a cancellation every now and again. Lunge, and then he's telling me how to DPS. I'm out of range because I'm trying not to die. Don't worry about dying. It's not piss says it, I don't have to worry about dying. Am I in the chat, or is he watching my stream? I just said I'm out here because I don't want to die, and he said don't worry about dying. Oh shit, I missed that joke. Alright, let me get back to the chat. What do you call a monkey selling chips? A chimpanzee. Ah, that's a good one. Tom says, I work for 8 hours a day, but I'll be dismissed for 2 weeks since a couple of us were under contracts. So I'll be starting to work as a CNC operator. Oh, I don't know what that is, but it sounds important.
Riddle me this, riddle me that. Where can one find Gotham's brand new bats?
Of course, the Gotham Zoo has a new nocturnal animal exhibit. Gee, thanks, Riddler. You saved me a nanosecond of detective work. Let's get to the zoo and end this game once and for all. I have a strong suspicion that we'll find more than just bats there.
I'm digging that guy's Batman outfit.
Rerouting security signals.
Choose and loot. Okay. I keep on getting screwed up because these rings look like belts. We got to go and check out just a couple base items, because I got a few that in the past couple of days that I thought, man, that looks like it sounds like it looks cool. I haven't looked at it, so I have no idea what they look like, but we're going to go back to the base real quick because we only got about 9 minutes left here. And let's go to the studio. That's where I like to put the new stuff. I've got several things from the Gotham City Zoo. I've got a couple cages, some railings, just general stuff. It's basically you're in charge of machine that creates blueprints for some parts that later has been produced. Car parts, tractor, truck. That's cool. Damn, dude, that sounds like a step up. Alright. Well, first we'll go collect the base items, then we'll go look at them. I really want to see the hilarious rocket. Ooh, I got a feat. Nice. And now I'm up to how many? 6 Gotham Time capsules. I'll be opening some of those bad boys later. I'm sending them to Lyda and spending her loyalty points because she has like 1,000 saved up. Shh. She won't know. She never looks. There we go. Let's see some of this stuff. Oh. Well, it'd help if I turn this on. And there's the bamboo railing. I've got plenty of that stuff. There's the cage. Signs. More signs. More signs. More signs. That's it for that. Well, what the hell? I guess it doesn't start with that, does it? Does it start with hilarious? Because I can't spell that. There we go. Whoa. It is not really hilarious. What's not even really funny. It is a rocket, so, you know, they got half the name right. And etc., he said. Why did it cut off etc. off the chat? That's dumb. The PlayStation chat is dumb. The YouTube chat works. Like, I can see everything you've typed on the YouTube chat. Weird. Anyway, that's pretty neat. I'm digging it. I don't think I put anything new up here recently. Other than these boxes. Got them. Bad advertising. Or that's false advertisement, damn it. This was supposed to be hilarious. It was hilarious when I broke it. It was cute. I would say it was a neat looking rocket. Oh, I want to take you guys and show you some upgrades I made to Var Tech since we've been there. Real quick. I've been working on my medical area because it was kind of lacking, and I had a bunch of Starro shit in there, and I realized that, so it was supposed to be my infirmary, and I realized that nobody wants to go to an infirmary that has a bunch of cut up Starro parts in it. You know, it's kind of gross. I added a few screens here and there just because, hey, who doesn't want another flat screen somewhere? And I was able to add some more medical shit, so went ahead and put my speaking of medical cannabis, we're working on some here in Var Labs. Got my pill dispensary, my lights, and our operating table. Although I feel like whoever's in this table doesn't really want to be, because look at the restraints. They're like, we definitely, and speaking of, that is a very mucky looking IV. It's kind of gross. So that's that. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me on the stream. I will be back to live stream more on Sunday, and it'll probably be similar time, 9:30ish, 9:30, and we will, who knows, hit up some new content, do the seasonal. Maybe by then I'll have the Batman gear, we'll see. But be sure, if you haven't yet, go to the game marketplace, click on the redeem claim window, get your free bag of stuff. Tom, look guys, this is where you get your vasectomy. Oh wow. That is probably accurate. Tie him down, give it to him now. Here's the big huge hand that does the surgery for you. I feel like Krieger's in here somewhere. Oh, I put this in here too, my clone tube. There's my clone tube in there. Stasis tube, or whatever you want to call it. It's where we're rejuvenating Aquaman right now. But anyway, we'll be back Sunday. Guys, please, before you jump off the stream, run over, give us a like. This video will be up on YouTube in about an hour. And and be sure to give it a share and a like there. Subscribe to Var Nation if you're not subscribed. I found this out today on YouTube by looking at my analytics. Most of our views come from non-subscribers. Figure that. I did not think that would be the case, but a larger percentage of people that view our videos don't subscribe to the channel, so I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. And now I have to figure out, how do I get those non-subscribers to subscribe? What do I have to give you to subscribe, non-subscribers? Entertainment? Popsicles? You name it, it's yours. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me here live on Var Nation playing DC Universe Online. I will see you all Sunday. Hope to have a couple videos up in the meantime. But for now, for Lyda and Bodhi, this is Rock Bar saying play on.